The first president of South Africa, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, was a South African anti-apartheid campaigner who presided over that country from 1994 to 1999. He was the first completely representative democratic election to elect a black head of state in the history of the nation. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestations. I have fought it all during my life, I fight it now and will do so until the end of my days. There is a universal respect and even admiration for those who are humble and simple by nature, and who have absolute confidence in all human beings irrespective of their social status. I have never cared very much for personal prizes. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. Where you stand depends on where you sit. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. Know your enemy, and learn about his favorite sport. Keep your friends close, and your rivals even closer. Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. Success in politics demands that you must take your people into confidence about your views and state them very clearly, very politely, very calmly, but nevertheless, state them openly. In some ways, it is easier to be a dissident, for then one is without responsibility. Without language, one cannot talk to people and understand them, one cannot share their hopes and aspirations, grasp their history, appreciate their poetry, or savor their songs. Difficulties break some men but make others. No axe is sharp enough to cut the soul of a sinner who keeps on trying, one armed with the hope that he will rise even in the end. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. It always seems impossible until it's done. Forgiveness liberates the soul. It removes fear. That is why it is such a powerful weapon. Fools multiply when wise men are silent. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. People respond in accordance to how you treat them. Let there be justice for all. Let there be peace for all. Let there be work, bread, water and salt for all. Let each know that for each the body, the mind and the soul have been freed to fulfill themselves. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than it. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. It is not where you start but how high you aim that matters for success. Nothing is black or white. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. It is not where you start but how high you aim that matters for success. Nothing is black or white. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill